Hi students, today we are going to study a new chapter, Refund. It is really an amazing and interesting chapter. Also, the chapter is a one-act play written by Fritz Karinde. This play is with full of humor. One more amazing fact about the play behind its free flow dialogue and free flow laughter, also conveying the relevant message to the students. Before starting this chapter Refund, let me introduce about our writer Fritz Karindi. Fritz Karindi is well-known short story writer who wrote the one-act play Refund in the year 1938. This is the story of former student Vasakov, who demands that his tuition fee should be refunded because he feels his education was worthless. But he loses his fight when he is tricked by the mathematics master. The play Refund is full of humor, which deals with an extraordinary, absurd situation. In this chapter Refund, we can see some characters: the principal, the geography master, the mathematics master, the history master, a servant, and Vasakov. Vasakov is 40 years old man. He could not get any job, and wherever he goes, people tell him that he is fit for nothing. One day, he meets leader and asks him about his business. When leader tells him about foreign exchange and Hungarian money, he could not able to understand anything and starts asking questions about foreign exchange. Leader says when Vasakov does not know the silly things, then what had he studied? It's better can go to the school and get his tuition fee back. Vasakov, who is jobless and does not have any finance, thought this idea as something beneficial. So, he went to the school where he studied once. Vasakov wanted the refund of his tuition fee, which were paid 18 years ago, because he was taught badly. When he asked for it, the principal is shocked. The principal is in a peculiar situation now, and he calls for an urgent meeting with all the staff members. Masters realized that Vasakov's real intention was to fail in the exam and claim the refund. Therefore, they decided to outsmart the old students by proving all his answers right. The mathematics master said that they had to be united in order to help each other in implementing their plans. The exam was an oral because Vasakov refused to write. He was not ready to write a written exam. They decide that whatever answers he gives, whether it is right or wrong, they will prove him right. The first question was from the history master. The master asked him how many years the 30 years war lasted. Students, you know, and we all know that the answer is there in the question. The answer was there in the question itself, but Vasakov, who was keen on giving wrong answers, said that the 30 years war lasted 7 meters, as if he doesn't know anything. The history master did not know how to prove this answer right. Fortunately for him, the mathematics master aided him by proving that the answer was right. Everyone were surprised by hearing that answer. On the basis of Einstein's theory of relativity, the master agreed that time and space are relative terms and therefore years can be represented in terms of meter. The war took place during half of each day. 3 hours a day to eat, hours give up to noonday, so totally 7 years. The actual time spent in fighting was 7 years, and it has been by Einstein's equivalence of 7 meters. Vasakov called the history master a numbskull. Students, what is the meaning of numbskull? Means stupid person. Next, the physics master asked Vasakov whether clocks in church become smaller if one walks away from it, or is it because of optical illusion? He called the physics master as an ass. The master says that the answer is correct because ass does not have any illusion of vision. Therefore, Vasakov has given a metaphorical explanation. Vasakov called him a cannibal. Students, what is the meaning of cannibal? Cannibal means an organism which eats others on its own species. Here coming the geography master. The geography master asked Vasakov for the name of a city which has the same name as the capital of German province of Brunswick. He replied as saying, Master said it as the correct answer. There was a legend that once as the Emperor Barbarossa was riding in the city, he met an young peasant girl. What do you mean by peasant girl? Means farmer girl, who was munching a bun mouthful. He called out to her, God bless you, and asked her the name of the city. She answered, Same to you, sir, for his wishes. And Emperor mistaken the city name as saying. One by one, each teacher justified his wrong answer to be correct one, and they mark him excellent. Though Vasakov given wrong answers and used abusive words to each teacher, they did not show their anger because they had to prove him as an excellent student. At last, the mathematics master asked him a difficult question and an easy question. It is very interesting. For the easy question, he given a wrong answer, and the master gets angry and says that he has failed in his examination, so he should be given his tuition fees back. The master says that they have decided to give him his tuition fees back and ask for the exact amount which he has to get. Vasakov, without knowing that he is going to fall in their trap, given them the list of exact amount. The mathematics master says that was his difficult question and he gave the right answer. Now he is proved excellent in the entire subject and they throw him out without allowing him to say anything further. You see that the question was very difficult and he has given the exact answer because he has to get back the money, the tuition fee which he has paid years back. It shows the ability of the teacher to manage the situation and how they tackle Vasakov without spoiling the reputation of their school. Here, they play full of humor and full of ludicrous situation. It also shows the ability of the teachers to manage the situation and how they tackle Vasakov without spoiling the reputation of their schools. Thank you so much.